Hey there everyone, Juan Romero here with our 10 top Switch bargains of the week, many of which have their lowest prices ever. Thank you to all of our producers that continue to support us on a weekly basis. If you want to be in with a chance to win a £15 eShop voucher to purchase some of these games, then visit www.switchwatch.net, purchase a card, any value in any region for your chance to win that £15 eShop card, and we'll email you with the voucher code so you can spend that money. Let's kick things off then with Metro Redux with its bargain basement price. Metro Redux is a double game collection including Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. These games are story-driven shooters set in a bleak post-apocalyptic Russia. The games combine shooting with story stealth and a little bit of survival horror to great effect, and the Switch version is a very good version indeed. You cannot go wrong here. If you like this sort of game, then it has its lowest price ever with 90% off currently, so make sure you download these if you haven't tried them already. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on the Nintendo Switch, enhanced with HD Rumble touchscreen and handheld mode features. This includes Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered and all the solo DLC content. Based in 1775, the American colonies are about to revolt, and as Connor, secure liberty for your people and your nation. There's the bustling city streets that we're used to, chaotic battlefields, and you assassinate your foes in a variety of deadly ways using that array of weaponry, which brings us on to another lowest price ever, the Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection. Here you get two great action games in one, and all past single player DLC in this pack. You transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue, or become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You get to experience again the features of handheld mode, HD Rumble touchscreen interface, and also motion control aiming. So if you're an Assassin's Creed fan and you haven't got any of these games on the Nintendo Switch, or it's your first time playing some of these games, these are very much recommended, especially at their lowest prices that they've ever been. Now, Saints Row the Third, the full package version, has its lowest price ever in all regions, which includes all 3 mission packs and 30 DLC items. If you love sandbox games like this where you can cause utter destruction, then you have hover jets, human cannonballs, cars, and other weapons, all part of the fun here to cause absolute chaos. You can play this solo, of course, or you can play online with a friend, or even locally for the first time. You can play side by side, which is a hell of a lot of fun if you play on the couch with somebody else. I've certainly enjoyed it. It's absolutely over the top, absolutely brilliant. At this price, very much recommended. Sinner's Sacrifice for Redemption has 80% off, an absolutely brilliant price right now. I reviewed this on the channel. If you want more detail, hit that right hand side, the little card there. In fact, we reviewed quite a few games on this list. If you want more details, look out for those cards because I will put them on for you. Here you're a lone warrior and you stand on a strange shore, and you're guilty of a great sin, and you're drawn to this place. As your home, the Kingdom of the Caverns languishes in blasphemy, and you must face a series of trials in a desperate quest for redemption. So you've got to beat a number of bosses, and it's very tough indeed. As I say, if you don't like hard games or you don't like boss battlers, this may not be for you. But as a boss battler game, I very much enjoyed it, very much recommended. I bought this one at full price, so with 80% off, if you haven't tried this yet and you're sort of curious, you're not going to lose too much money if you do try it out. Deadly Days is a game that kind of flew under the radar because it had quite a high price of admission, but with 90% off, you know, it's cheaper than the price of coffee here in the UK, certainly. And in order to survive this zombie madness, you have to manage and protect a group of survivors and help them to stop the catastrophe. You've got 60 crazy objects that make every single game unique, including toothpaste. There's 30 powerful special abilities, 25 types of weapons, 50 different survivors with 50 different abilities too, 10 different types of zombies, and 3 bosses that must be vanquished by the end. If you love your pixel art, then that's all here for you. A really, really good game. Cannot recommend this enough at this price. Ashen for me was worth the full price of admission when the game dropped on the Nintendo Switch, but now it has its lowest price ever. If you like Souls games, stamina-based combat which introduces players to a punishing yet satisfying world, then this is going to be for you. It's a huge open world here. You will come across other players online. You can play multiplayer together if you decide to sort of add them to your party, or you can just ignore people and carry on playing solo. Loads of creatures to combat, hostile enemies to indigenous creatures, but you will be rewarded for studying the environment. Now you can find people that are NPCs that you can bring back, invite to your town. They're not mere adventurers, they're potential collaborators which bring a load of crafting skills from blacksmithing to foraging expertise. There's story here, and if you love your story, then this has a good amount of that too. So very satisfying game, especially at this price. Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon has 67% off in the UK and Europe only. Sorry to our American friends. If you do want to buy the game from another region, I'll put a guide in the description. This is an RPG. You can choose between 3 different starter classes known as jobs, and you can further develop them for a total of 9 unique classes. There's deep combat system here, and you can wield devastating skills and magics to take on fabled monsters. You can even climb up on them for a close and personal attack. You can also take on some followers in your adventure, and in this gameplay system allows you to be joined up to 3 of these AI companions, and you can take advantage of their assistance during combat and exploration too. You can also exchange these pawns with friends and other players online, and pawns appearances can be designed with a detailed character creation system. A lovely little game at a great price. Absolutely love Sakuna of Rice and Ruin on the Nintendo Switch. Here you can use farm tools as weapons, chaining together quick, heavy and special attacks to take down demonic beasts. It really is a lot of fun. But then when you mix in a farming genre as well, where you can sort out your home and your farm, harvesting crops, and then use the attributes for your combat abilities, it really is 2 genres meshed into one, which is absolutely fantastic and just works really well. And with its current price at this moment in time, if you haven't tried this one yet, then I very much implore you to do so, because it's a great game. We reviewed this one. I gave it a 9 out of 10 at the time. Really enjoyed it. Lastly today we have Monster Hunter Rise with 50% off in all regions, an absolutely fantastic game from Capcom. Here you choose your class and then go out and slay some big ass monsters with some friends either locally or online. Fantastic visuals here, and it's just a fantastic time, especially with friends, taking down those huge behemoth monsters, fights that can last at least 40 minutes to take them down, and then with those rewards you can go and do it all again. Some great maps here as well, much more fluid than previously. It's a really great game on the Switch. There's some new DLC that's also come out that you'd need to purchase separately too, but incredible game overall, and at its current price, this is probably my top recommendation out of this whole list. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, and hit that bell notification so we can alert you when our new SwitchWatch videos go live. Thank you to all of our producers that continue to support us on a monthly basis, all of our subscribers and watchers. If you're still watching, you're an absolute legend. Don't forget to visit www.switchwatch.net, purchase an eShop card to purchase any of these games, and you'll be in a chance to win £15 as an eShop card in any region, and we'll alert the winner via email. Take care everybody, and we'll see you again on the next one.